Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of SeriousCraft Adventures in Minecraft. So I wasn't actually planning on recording right now, but I started a little machine here and Jess was like, hey, you should record this, because yeah, apparently there's gonna be a big mob invasion soon after this is done. I'm actually working on a basement here for my machines, because I need to build a lot of machines. And the dinky place I have up here to place all of my battery boxes and other junk I just placed here temporarily, it doesn't do it. It's getting really crowded in here and I need something bigger. I thought this would be enough, but I was a bit optimistic there. So I'm trying to clear out a pretty big area here. Ooh, voice crack or something. This is a 50 by 50 area, sort of. And what's that? And I guess, I don't know how many blocks I dug up. How many can you? I dug up all the way I could, and then 3 more. So only goes till here right now. But I think there should be plenty of space for now. We could always extend. And there are actually a few machines I need to build soon. I need to build some coke ovens again because I need rails soon and stuff like that. So I just want to get a little bit more space here. So I placed this filler here instead of a quarry. Quarry is really expensive in this Greg Tech stuff, which is alright because you know it's pretty powerful. But you need a diamond drill. I don't mind the diamond stuff here, but the diamond drill you need titanium, and I don't really have this stuff. I know a lot of people here already have. What is it that you need? I think you need a tiny one first. Industrial electrolyzer to get it, but I don't even have any bauxite. So yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. But I saw in one of Iso's video, Iso's lab, I'm sure everyone knows him, that he was using a filler to sort of have a fake quarry, I guess. I don't know. It's not just the same. It took me a while now to figure out how this works, but it's finally starting to mine out some blocks here. As you can see, it's starting from the bottom apparently. Which is probably good, because then I can see all the blocks at the bottom later on. It's gonna be probably really laggy here in a bit, considering how many blocks there are. I hope I can keep up and sort of clean up after it a bit. So I need to be a little bit active here. But yeah, the thing that took me the longest time to figure out is how you set up the thing. I didn't know you had to do this. I just remembered he used the filler. I didn't really see how exactly he did it. So I had to look up a little bit online, and depending on what items you put in here and create a different pattern, you can create different modes for the quarry. So this one is with glass is all clear, so it's clearing out everything that it's that's within its cube here. And if you look up the recipe, it's really cheap. So you just need some ink, landmarks. Just redstone torch, lapis lazuli. Actually made a few of them. You have to make a few of them to make this grid here. Those lines. You place them in almost every corner you want it to be. The good thing is you don't have to be it in every corner, I guess. I don't know how many you would need. I would think 2 are actually enough. You can place one here and probably in the corner at the top end across from here. And then right click them. They might connect. I don't know. I used 4, so I used one here, up there, one down there at the bottom, and then one down there at the bottom over there. That sounds weird, but yeah, they're all connected properly, so that's alright. Not sure if you have to deck out this tunnel. I did this before I realized I had to put in the glass pattern here, because I was wondering why it wasn't starting, so I cleared out every tunnel for those black and yellow lines here, but not sure if it works. If it works, if you don't do it, it might. Not sure. I think the quarry will work, but I can't remember. Right now I'm just using a Stirling engine, really cheap thing. Should be no problem. It doesn't really heat up because it does use up its power, so it won't explode. Just need to keep refilling it with some coal, but I have plenty of that, I think. I think you can also use lava buckets or something like that. So the funny part is going to be when all of this floor is gone, and this might probably take a while, And all those dark spots are gonna spawn nasty things. Is it still digging? Oh, it's there. Ooh, it's really slow. I wonder if you can make more engines to speed this thing up. One thing I want to do soon is, considering I have my tree farm upstairs and it produces biomass more than I need, I want to have a biomass tank somewhere so I can use biomass machines to power a few of my machines. There's also a reason why I'm digging out this stuff here so I can have some tanks down here. But yeah, right now it won't really do much for me. So I think I should probably make more engines and try it out. The Sterling one is pretty simple. You need stone gears, piston, blah blah blah. Not much. I could also do combustion, but I believe the combustion engine doesn't output more than the Sterling one if you use coal. No, not coal. Lava. I think lava. I'm not sure anyway. I think lava only outputs 1 MJ per tick as well, like the Sterling one. I think that's how much it is. Pretty sure it is. So yeah, I don't see why I should build the combustion one really. So let's make more of the... Oh, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and just place it. You guys don't have to go through this again. You saw how you build it. So yeah, I'll build some of those and see if it speeds up the process a bit. What are you doing in my house, Enderman? This happens so often. They just teleport in here. Hey, at least he brought a sand block. You can place it here. This sword is actually pretty good against Enderman. There we go. Little jerk. The problem is that you can't really place some torches underneath because the filler is gonna break it again, like that. Same as the quarry, actually. I guess you could dig down one and do this. Just to get a little bit of light in there. Make it a little bit safer. But other than that, I think you have to just make sure you clean up after it or something. Alright, so I made 3 more. Let's see if that actually is gonna work. I guess I'm gonna place one below. It's gonna be hard to refill. Well, I guess I can make a hole here. That works. Let's see if that's actually gonna speed up anything. Brought some more coal. Let's do that. Don't want to use all of it together. And I guess refill this one a little bit more. So I'm actually trying to change up my episodes a little bit. I feel like I haven't found a good... Is that working? Yes. A good way to record those episodes yet. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, now it's eating it away like crazy. It's like doing 3 or 4 blocks at once. That's more like it. I haven't really found a good way to record this. I figured that in my old LPs, since it was more focused on buildings and I guess some smaller inventions like minecart stations and stuff like that, it wasn't a big problem recording it. But here in Feed the Bees, the problem is that you have to do a lot of steps sometimes to make something. Like, for example, now I would have go through how to make a filler and maybe gather some materials. I actually had to go out and get a yellow flower because you need a yellow flower for it. Stuff like that, and it takes up a lot of your episode if you actually include those things. And usually in my older episodes, I recorded pretty much everything. I only cut things if I went out to, I don't know, gather materials or something like that. That is actually good. I can go through here and plant some of those torch holes, I guess. So I want to change up some things. I don't want you to sit through boring stuff. And I was originally going for kind of like a, how do you want to call it? More like a summary of things I did in the last few days, weeks, whatever. I've been on this server way too long. And I don't like it a lot. It feels like, well, it is a summary. It feels like a really, like a boring summary. Like, I just show you what I did, but there's no interactivity, I guess. There's no, hey, let's figure this out. And I guess that's what's fun to some people, or most people, I don't know. I know for me it would be fun to see how people figure things out, and yeah, just, you know, just go through problems together, scream at the screen if you know if you know the answer already, and be like, no, do this, you can place it there, and blah blah blah, stuff like that, you know. So I'm just trying to change up some things here and there. I'm probably going to focus more on placing, building stuff like this. Like, for example, now we place a quarry, and later on when we make tanks, and, you know, I don't know. Oh, damn it. I forgot I shouldn't have put my jetpack away and then jump down there. But yeah, stuff like that. And then, you know, just get the machines ready and get materials ready as much as I can. Stuff like that. Also just getting really laggy already. Like, my frame rate is dropping because all of the items, if I look down there, it goes down to like 20, 23. If I look up here, it's all good. So I have to clean up this mess down there. So yeah, just changing up some things, trying to figure out stuff. One thing I never did, and I'm trying right now. Stop being buggy. Will you? Stop? No? Okay. As long as your work is okay. I'm trying to cut my video more often now. Usually what I do is when I record, I have the recording... the video recorder running all the time. What is it called? Recording software, I guess. I'm using the Story at the moment, by the way, if anyone's curious. Now I'm probably gonna try to cut it, or like stop it every time I actually have a cut somewhere. So I can save some file size, or like, you know, hard drive space. B, so I can better see how long an episode is at looking at how long my files are, and I don't know, maybe improve it that way. Maybe it will help. I don't know. I will give it a shot. So you might see some changes now and then, just letting you know that I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do things. Oh god, this is laggy. And yeah, enough of talking. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this mess up, and I'll see you when I guys see you, I guess, if that makes sense. Also, I dug into my mine shaft here. I have to move this. But we'll do this later. Alright, guys. Before we continue with the cellar thing, this, whatever you want to call it, and man, you can... I don't know if you can see this, but looking down there, this is actually where I'm digging. I get like 20 frames now. Looking up, whoa, 60! Anyway. Before we wait on that to finish, let us do something else. I want to work on the skeleton thing a little bit. I prepared my blocks. I hope that's all I need. Gonna grab some of my awesome wood here. I love this system. Really nice. Really cool system. This engine is a bit wonky. Sometimes it doesn't work properly. Oops, I picked up a sapling. Here, logger, you can have that. But man, it's just so much lava. I don't know if it's actually using up any, or if that's it. I have to double check this, but it doesn't look like it's using up lava. It looks like it filled something here, and that's about it. I don't know. But yeah, it's producing so much biomass, way more than I need. Tons of mulch. I don't know why I need that much. But yeah, it's working great. Need to extend on this later on. Have some different trees or something like that, and actually finish the whole casing. Haven't done anything with that yet. I have like inverted burps again. I have no idea why. But anyway, let us go over to our skeleton thingy majiggy here, and I will try to build whatever I wanted to build the last time. If you guys remember, I told you about how I want to or that I want to do this automated here for my string farm. I guess flex farm, yeah. So we need a few things. I prepared a few blocks, and I will go through over this. What is this? First of all, we need the transposer. The transposer will pick up items Nope, not like that. Did I bring my wrench? I mean, my sonic screwdriver. It's a red power block. Oh no, I was actually right. The cross has to go up, right? So what this does, if it gets a signal, and I can probably demonstrate that, I have some levels here. If there are any blocks above it, or within, I guess, I think it's a 1 block range, so even on the side. Or even if you throw it on top, that's actually perfect. I don't need anything then. It will suck up items and throw them down or spit them out at the back. It's good. Like, even if they fall on top, it already works. I didn't know that, so we don't actually need this lever. So this is perfect. But normally, if you have it on the side, like facing this way, for example, yeah, you can give it a redstone signal to suck up items around it in a 1 block range. So this is perfect. Now this will suck up all of our bones and arrows, and probably bows as well. Bones, bows, and arrows. Yeah. One thing I didn't prepare is the sorting system. I guess we can do this later. Actually, there are a few more blocks I need, now that I think about it. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to place this. So, this is the level we are at, which is 55, and this one is 54, right? Yeah, so we need to go 1 up higher. So let's have the pipe at this level, I guess. And I don't actually have any building blocks now that I think about it. So we will use cobble for now. I will replace this later with something else. Oops. It's really laggy. I should probably clean it up, but might as well just let items despawn if I'm not here. So yeah, we will just build temporary space here. And I will show you what my idea was. It works pretty well. I tried it already. I think actually, now that I think about it, I need more blocks. Different type of blocks to build this whole thing here. But let's just try with whatever we can do here. I made 2 block breaker and I made a deployer. Now, I definitely didn't bring enough things. I need some dirt. I need a hoe, and I need, I do have dirt. I don't have a hoe though. I guess I could make one. Okay, I think I might actually have everything then. So laggy! So we have a workbench over here. Let's make a hoe. I guess I'll just toss it for now. There we go. Too many items. Can I stick this? Not completely. I'm gonna get rid of... I need the bone actually. Let's get over to that. Actually, I'm still missing something, but I'll get it. Now, let's place this here for now. What the deployer does is you can place in items and it will try to place it. I believe if you use a full block, for example, it will actually place it in front of you and it doesn't break it, okay? Now, to break a block, we have the block breaker. So, again, if we deploy a block, the block breaker will break it and spit it out at the back, okay? And this is pretty much all we need. So, my idea was to have dirt here. Use a hoe to tile it. Actually, we need some water, don't we? Otherwise, it's gonna untile again. Let us just place the water here for now. And I'm really sorry about the lag. I'm gonna make sure next time I'll have the thing fixed before I continue recording. We have it like that, okay? Now, we actually need 2 block breaker for what I want to do. I could do it a different way as well, but I think this is a good idea. And we actually need to do a little trick here, otherwise it won't work. I did this in creative before, and it was a bit tricky to get this work properly. Because what I need to do is, oops, I need to have this one activate first and then this one. Okay. So this won't work. We need a repeater there. And then we also need to go to the back. I guess go up here. This is just temporary. I'm gonna make this better later. And that should do it. Okay. Do I have a repeater though with me? Probably not. But I have to go back anyway. I need to grab something else. Is that the back I just checked? Yes. I know I do have repeater, but not on me. Okay. What else I need? I need... Oh yeah, it's not connected. Okay, that's fine. And I just showed my time. I'm just gonna get to the items I need and I'll show you actually what's going on here. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna place, first of all, a repeater here. So this should work. So it's not... Is this one actually going on at all? Why not? Maybe it is. Maybe it just doesn't look like it if there's no block. Let's do this. Oh, okay, it does work. Okay, and maybe you saw it. The top one actually broke first, so this is good. And then we have some pipes here. And I guess let's make a chest. Have it go into a chest. For now, again, temporarily. Not gonna be like this later on. I'm gonna try to make the cables a little bit better. Probably hide them if I can. So if it breaks a block, it will pump stuff into the bag. Just like that. Okay. Still need more stuff in between to connect this part here, but I will talk about this later. So, what you can do now, if you put in some flaxseed into the deployer and also some bone meal, like that, what it's gonna try to do now is, it goes over the items one by one and tries to place them. Not sure if it's in a particular order. I would test this. Depending on if it does, I might have to do some rearrangements. But it's going to try to deploy the flax seeds first. And with the next heat, it won't be able to deploy flax seed, but it can deploy bone meal to make it grow. So if I give it one try... wait. Okay. I know. I actually need to grab another item again. But for now, it's okay. We do this manually here. We have to first power this one, of course. So, flaxseed, and second tick, bone meal. Alright? And there we go, we have some flax. If we do this again, nothing will happen. I don't think it will use up the bone meal. No, looks good. And then, once it's grown, we can activate this thing. And the reason why I need to break the top one first is if I break this one first, the top one will fall as well. And we won't be able to pick up the string that we get from this. So we break the top one first. And then the bottom one. And we get everything out of it. String, flax. Alright. And there's our string. This is the product we want. Now in the end we have to pump out the flax, obviously, to pump it back into here. Now I want to see what happens if it's this order. Will it still work? Yes, it will. Sweet. Okay, so we actually don't have to do anything anymore. So all that is left is hook this up to a timer. Actually, 2 timers. That's why I said I need a second one. And time them in a way that this one will deploy twice before this one goes off. It's really easy. If you have this one on 2 seconds, you just set the other one on 4. You know. Let's go grab one. I actually made a project table just for timer because they're such a pain to craft sometimes. And it just makes it a little bit easier. And I actually do need them quite a bit. Or quite often. Ooh. You might notice that the video is a bit darker. That's because Actually lowered the brightness settings a bit. Changed it down to 30%. It was a bit too bright before, and I think the sky looks amazing now like this. And everything actually, the whole light, the light effects here. But especially the sky looks amazing. I love it. Alright. Now hook this one up, and I will set this one to 1 second. And watch it go! There's our awesome machine. Isn't that amazing? Now, obviously, like I said, we have to automate some things. Pump out flaxseed back into here. And obviously get the bones from here. Pump bones into an automatic crafting bench to turn them into bone meal. And then pump the bone meal into here as well. Using pneumatic tubes so it doesn't overflow if there's anything. We can actually demonstrate this probably right now. If we just place this here. And let's assume this is out of our project table. I mean automatic crafting table. It just goes in there, you know. There we go. And yeah, that will give us a lot of strings. Screw you, spider spawner. This is what we want. Obviously, there are easier ways. I guess cheaper ways. I'm also gonna change the time a bit. I don't want to go it off that often because it's gonna lag the game probably quite a bit. I might do it every 4 seconds maybe. Maybe this one 4 seconds, this one 2. I don't know, we'll see. Because we don't really need that much strain. Look how much we already got. And it is out of something. I believe flax seeds, yes. So let's just fill it up again. Might as well use them up to get some. And there we go. Very easy. Obviously you can make a normal flax seed, you know. Do it manually, use bone meal on it and stuff like that. Or I guess you can use the forestry stuff to make one. But I thought this is pretty nice. It uses some red power materials or blocks that I love. You can also use the block breaker for nice things like, you know, cobblestone farm or something like this. Which is not really necessary if you have the thermal expansion, because you can get the what is it called? The magma crucible. No, not the magma. The igneous extruder to create infinite cobblestone with less lag actually, but I think overall this is a nice system. Could hook up more, not really necessary. As you can see, this is producing more than enough. We'll never need that much string, but I love it. I love having this automated system here, so very happy about that. Again, we just pump. I have to check actually how I want to sort things here. If I use, I guess I won't use pneumatic tubes for this one. I'm not sure if I need to. I guess I can use Buildcraft pipes as well, but I have to double check this. And then just use a diamond pipe to pump in only bone meal, bones into my automatic crafting bench. Maybe save some arrows. Not really necessary considering we have all the bones and all the arrows at spawn. Not at spawn, at the hub where we have our mob farm, but maybe save some for myself, and then all the rest, like bows and gifts and whatever they spit out, just dump them into a void pipe to destroy it. But yeah, very happy about this. Look at this. Let's see how much these spiders produce. Nothing. Almost the same amount that we got from here. Also, why is a cactus? I guess the cactus broke. So this thing is actually unnecessary. I just left it for... It was more like a fun project, I guess. If some of you remember or watched my very, very first season of Minecraft, you might remember my spider dungeon I built, the very first one. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. I have to look it up again. It had a stupid name. Obviously, this is a slightly problem, I guess. It's not really a problem, but if we don't have any bone meal, it would just break this flags and spit it out as a seed. So not really a problem, since we can just pump it back into here and it doesn't get lost. I believe it always gives you one back. Oh no, it doesn't actually. Or is it just a visual? No. I guess it doesn't give you one back all the time. But I'm pretty sure once we have the bone system set up, it won't be a big problem. And even if, we can still add something so it will only, I guess, trigger this one if we actually have, you know, a block. I guess we can put a block detector up here or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, but that's it for this episode, I think. I think we are at a good time here now. It's actually easy for me to check the time now. Now that I split everything up into some clips, because I don't have all the fillers in between, which is sometimes hard to, you know, calculate how long you've actually recorded. But I think this is a good length here. So I will end this episode, as you can see, making decent progress here. Actually, on the second layer here, I can already stand on this here. Very nice. We have some lava here, so this is gonna help a lot with clearing up some mobs. Oh, I'm actually out of coal, am I? It's not actually working anymore. Wow, that surely eats up stuff. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's still good. Why are you not working? Or are you? No, you're not. I wonder if it's because of the lava. What's going on here? I have no idea, to be honest. Come on, keep working. Is it digging somewhere else? Maybe? Oh, why did it just stop? Is it starting over here? Oh, one thing I was curious about, if this thing actually has a range or not. Maybe this whole thing is too big? That could explain it. Because it sort of stops in this corner here. And it looks like it's pretty much a diagonal. No, not really. Well, I will investigate this. But yeah. That's it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I see you next time. Bye bye.